actual setup and that engage is not the strongest. It's not easy.
Okay,
Wait,
okay. On mid.
On.
Sort of what you, again, were alluding to during the course of the draft. Self-made now, hopping over the wall.
Wait, wants to, but there's no Krogs there.
There we go, thank you. I literally turned my attention straight to Trick and didn't see.
He's gonna get spotted, flash
So that's
in.
an engage from Hilly, and he's gonna get caught up by the shove, and he's still gonna be able to escape. I think the dredge line tagged the wall.
Oh,
Just like when the new GP came out, it would be barrel mechanics, and that was like a legitimate thing that we used to talk about. So on Hilly's first ever game, he's got it.
I hear the sirens in the background, quick shot. He wasn't expecting that. But here we are, the mid lane game.
All right, Nemesis does get caught out, doesn't flash quickly enough.
When you get into these late game team fights, she can actually stand on the other side of the Gangplank ultimate and still hit the opposition.
Oh, really nicely done from Hilly. Now they just use the Hex Flash over the wall, but to his death.
We'll see how often he makes these plays happen as we see another play happen in the mid lane.
We do indeed. Tower First Blood was picked up by SK Gaming. Hilly saying, I think, predicting the flash didn't work out. Now Trick manages to arrive, throws down the threaded volley. Not going to engage just yet. Call the Forge Guard comes out and instantly eaten by Limits Braum.
I mean, we talked about the Braum in draft. Oh, flash up.
Flash, that's worth, absolutely worth. Hillisang got the Hex Flash. Brooklyn goes flying way forward. No real damage just yet to follow up, but that was a big engage. Grand Stormfall comes down, and now Genax is looking for the play. Hillisang uses the dredge line. The railgun manages to pick up the kill with the help of Hilly. Now they're not done. It's a double for Hillisang's Nautilus. And now Crown Shot is in trouble. Flash is available to him, gets bopped on the head. Bowler down. The Selfmade takes out his former teammates.
Yeah, but like the thing that throws me a curveball is like, I can't really evaluate like how much damage this Rengar brings to a team fight.
We're gonna get a chance, I think, because it looks like Whippo is making his way around for a potential flank. Hasn't done the engage. That's a massive engage from Fnatic. The Braum will stop the Ornn Horn. Limit forced to flash away, but it's Whippo that goes down. He's caught in between 5. Fnatic couldn't make the damage stick.
Not gonna go as cleanly fallen the next time round, but we see Whippo TPing back in.
All right, it is. It's so much damage on the Jinax. He's starting to go low. Whippo steps forward. He's not gonna be able to find a kill just yet. Knocked backwards. Finally takes one down. Jinax is sent packing. The Cocoon from Selfmade is not going to be able enough damage to follow on to Trick. But here comes Nemesis. The Bellows Breath over the wall. And the Knife Cat sinks in another.
Nemesis, he flashes in, gets the knock. We don't have time because Whippo's solo killing Sakurai.
He is for now. There is support coming down from Trick, but look at the damage. What? The Ornn Horn does it. Seals the deal. Now that's a golden Trick once again.
He doesn't need to run.
They fancy themselves another fight. Knock back from Nemesis. SK don't want this. Glacial Fisher comes down. Whippo finally taken out. Hilly has arrived just a little late to the party.
So that trough that we were talking about is definitely not an issue, and I think the Fnatic can feel way more confident in these fights. Here it comes.
Oh, another fantastic dredge line. Trick uses that hourglass you just talked about, Betty. And the 3-man knocker from Nemesis. His Ornn has been impeccable. Genax jumps into the back line, but he needs more support. Nemesis is currently holding off 4. He will finally go down to Crown Shot, and there is no reply from Fnatic. Genax got out with his life.
It was a battle of the front lines where, hook lands.
It does indeed. The shield is up though. Limit blocks a lot of damage. Reckless continues to step forward as Hilly now will get burned down. Whippo leaps in forward but is exhausted instantly. Look at that heal from the battle roar, but it's not going to be enough to pick up any kills. Reckless is in range, got flash available. There's a teleport now coming down. This is Nemesis. Flash is up 2. No ultimate. This is a very, very slow Baron thus far. Nemesis can jump into the pit, and it looks like he's going to. The Rupture has just been thrown in. That's the flash. That's the Bellows. The burn through. Reckless gets a double. He's looking at SK for more. The Baron has been illicit attack. That's a triple. Quadras on the card. It's stolen by Scumbag Selfmade. But the Baron is gift wrapped for Fnatic.
And they couldn't ask for more.
No, they literally could not. 4-0-8 for Reckless at the end of this fight, but you have to track Nemesis.
Yeah, just watch him in this fight. So he sets up with the Q. Rest of SK appreciate what could happen. Only one person gets knocked up, but he sets it up for Limit going extremely low. And just notice how he's keeping SK tracked in the pit. So Reckless, he's untouched. No one can get anywhere near him, so he can just clean up this fight from the backline. He wanted to...
And Whippo's thrill of the hunt. Less than a minute, as Vedius would say. is now going to be in a little bit of trouble. Grand Starfall comes down. This could be the final attempt. GenX is getting obliterated in his HP. It's Reckless that gets another. He's unstoppable. The retreat is on the cards as Hilly goes down. Nemesis and Selfmade looking for another. Trick almost gets blown up, and he does. It's Selfmade that gets the kill secure. Inhibitor will be focused down, and this was a tense game. Back and forth. SK managing to step up in the early game, but Fnatic punishing in the mid game. With Pope on the knife cat. Not going to be able to pick up the final kill as it's Reckless. 6-0 and 10. 7-0-10 to finish out the game. Fnatic will take down SK. That was a really fun mid game.
I mean, it definitely was a fun game. We need to ask Fnatic the logic behind the Rengar pick, because I'm still personally, like in the 1v1, we could definitely see why he picked it into a gangplank. We could 100% see that. And like, he played the lane very well. He put Sakura very far behind. But in the team fights, it felt very difficult for him to have that same impact. Yeah. And I felt like all the praise needs to go to how Nemesis executed and how Hylissang were able to find these engages. And then when Reckless was free to just keep those last hits up, when Fnatic could find those